Our sister who happens to be used by white people as a clown. They trampled upon her dignity and demonstrate to us that they support the evolution theory. The way they treated Sarah was obvious that they embraced the idea that black people came from ape. The following was what they did to Sarah. Saartjie Baartman, daughter of South Africa, she went to Europe willingly thinking that she would find riches and fame. In Europe, she found humiliation instead. Forced to be a spectacle because many of them had never seen a naked black woman's body. They nicknamed her Hottentot Venus. They were fascinated by her large full breast, big hip, buttock, and big lips. They steered, touched, and laughed. She couldn't really be human because she didn't look like a white woman. Her skin was the deepest shade of the darkest chocolate. Her hair was a thick black cloud on her head. Doctors and medical students scribbled madly in their medical journals. Description of her body. She was later sold to a circus where she danced naked for the entertainment of white people. In their minds, her large breast, buttocks, elongated labia make her inferior and oversex. This justified the inhumane treatment of the black men and the black women. No longer wanted in the circus, she became a prostitute and later died from loneliness, shame, and disease. She had been in Europe for only 5 years and was only 25 when she died. But her story doesn't end there. Even in death, she wasn't allowed dignity. The European was fascinated and obsessed with Sarah's body when she died. They cut out her vagina, her brain, her skeleton, preserved them in jars, and placed them all on display along with the plaster of her actual body. For 160 years, people could walk into the museum and see what she looked like naked. In 1974, they took down the display, but they still kept her remains. It wasn't until 2002 her remains were returned to her homeland and given a long overdue proper burial. Some would say Saartjie Baartman, or AKA Hottentot Venus. She was one of the first video vexing before television, before radio. Saartjie Baartman became the blueprint for degrading and humiliating the black women on a worldwide level. Sarah, we love you. I will not forget you, and I will not allow others to forget you. I will make sure our people remember you and know your name. Black America, I find you guilty of murder. You slowly killing the black women with your blatant disrespect for black womanhood. You have pimp our daughters and mothers for platinum record sale. New cars with big rims and mansions, while Eve daughters drop it like it hot full, crop up dollar bill. The chance to be nominated for year's best video fixing, but spit on Saartjie Baartman memory. She must be turning over in her grave. To the throne of the Almighty I asked God to forgive them, for they know not what they have done. Do you? Do you understand what you have done and what you are doing? How many black women came before you and play the maid, prostitute, so you won't have to, and how many of them have turned down roles because they value how the world view black women? But not today's daughters. For a few dollars, they feed in America jungle bony fantasy, shaking their body. But their eyes said, save me from myself. And where is black America? We are on the sideline cheering, because baby girl is no longer a resident of the ghetto. She is riding Bentley or Benz, draped in furs and diamond, and the record label had just brought her a fat house. But have we forgotten the slave master has always kept his main whore close to the big house, or a house to call her own, as long as she would open the door when he came knocking, and he will be coming back. It's so sad that back then they were forced to degrade themselves to the level of being some man's whore. Today, they are willing to degrade themselves. Black women have become America's #1 whore. They fought that labor for many years, and here our daughters came along and solidified the deals. But many of us sold our daughters to them. We sold them for houses with jacuzzi-sized bathtub and the chance to say, that's my baby on TV. Have we no shame? No guilt? We can't blame the white men for this one. Yet all over the world, black men proclaim to the world that their women are bitches and whores. It has become so common some of them think it is their names and answers to it. Have we forgotten our grandmother's pain, her struggle to carry the burden so that they wouldn't have to answer to that? Wake up, black people, and take back your dignity. The power is in your hands. Don't let the death of our ancestors go in vain. They have fought so that we should be free, and I mean free from all burdens, including suppression.